I am a part of the senior level directing class at Cedar Ridge High School. This class consists of 14 directors responsible for displaying the effective workings of a scene, including set, props, costumes, and a pool of beginning actors. The basis of a scene begins with picking actors based on their auditions and previous work. Once everyone has been assigned, the director is responsible for picking a scene that showcases the strengths of the actors. Each director spends about 3 days reading through plays to find something they'd like to bring to the stage. Then we fill out a detailed assignment about why we chose this scene. For my final scene, I chose The Next Miss Jacob Anderson because of its extreme characterization and tactical energy. Then the director is responsible for creating an 8-day rehearsal calendar that includes warm-up activities and plans for areas of work, including expectations and goals for the actors and character work. On day 1, my actors begin memorizing. On the left is Anna playing Miss Anderson, and on the right is Jessica playing Lisa. They are also responsible for filling out character backstories and beat books.
I didn't want to fall in love, but we did, and we're happy. Is that what all this is about?
Once memorization is solid, then comes the fun part of directing, blocking and staging moments and giving ideas and purpose to illustrate the characters more effectively and heighten their intensity overall.
Says, what's the end of that line? You say, get on your broomstick and take it to the Yeah, so just say, get on your broomstick.
The next element in the directing process is props. Props are introduced as a visual representation of the story in the scene. As directors, we are fortunate enough to have the entire room for props. We have every basket you could possibly want and a Christmas tree.
Listen, you see, I have this sort of vision, this feeling of presentiment.
Here you can see the actors working with some of their props to fully embody their surroundings. In terms of set, we use some stand-in furniture to replicate the real furniture that we will use in this scene.
Kinky hair, short curly, straight, wide, narrow pelvis, every sort of face in between.
In terms of actual set pieces, we are allowed to use the one-act play set, as well as the enormous Tetris of every possible chair and table you could want belonging in the shop. Costuming is one of the most difficult parts of a scene because there's so much to choose from and limited sizes for each actor. For this scene, I am looking for business casual for Miss Anderson on her lunch break from work and a cheerleader flirty style costume for Lisa to imitate her uppity persona.
Surely, if you love him, you wouldn't mind facing your enemy. We can go somewhere else if you wish.
No.
As a director, I always see the scene come to life as soon as the costumes are on the actors because they can physically take on a physical representation of their character. Sound is the next element added to the scene. These small details aid the audience's experience with the scene, enveloping them into the world of the play. With all these elements and some magical stage lights, our desired product becomes a reality.
My, there's not much left here today.
Oh, I know.
They usually have such gorgeous cooks here.
I guess you have to get here early.
I think you're right. I know you're seeing my husband.
Isn't it a beautiful day? Nobody left. I think you have me confused.
No.
I don't. Well, this has been quite...
Yes. Awkward. Stereotypical. Many things. Says he wants to divorce me and make you the next Miss Anderson. A woman without her own name.
You're Jacob's wife.
Yes. That right there should make you run screaming. First, I wanted to kill you. Not him, you. I imagined running your bodies through all sorts of industrial machines.
He loves me. I'm sorry this hurts you.
Love is an anesthesia. Put you to sleep. Allows you to overlook, not care, not question. One day you come to and, by God, it's an eye-opener.
Okay, look. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm not a bad person. I didn't mean to fall in love, but I did. And we're happy. Is that what this is about? He said,
Are you the next Miss Jacob Anderson?
can't we be adults about this?
No. Adults are never honest. Let's be children. Let's throw rocks and weep and say everything we actually want to, but we won't.
Okay, look, he hasn't loved you for a very long time. Don't you have any pride?
Tons of it. An ocean of it. Why don't you? Why do you love him? Says you can't find a job right now. Says you're so pretty. So nice. Nice. Said every man wants a woman to be nice.
He's right. You are a witch.
Yes, I suppose so. What does that word always mean? Oh yes, that's right, because it implies that I'm not as nice as I should be. That I've revealed too much of myself. Well, Lisa, is it? Such a cheerleader type of name. Do you cheerlead for him now? Do you tell him he's the best, the brightest, the bravest? I can see you doing it. Pom-poms in your hand, that little flippy skirt. He looks so nice in navy. Once had a name, now it's just Miss Anderson. Why would you give up your name? Why would you let him erase it from your head with his acid? His sweet, numbing acid. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of everything.
Wow, that's some speech. You should save it for some group therapy sometime. Hey,
Don't. Just tell me why you love him. Tell me everything and we'll never have to speak again. I'll step aside and let you have him. I'll just disappear. Surely, if you love him, you wouldn't mind facing your enemy. We can go somewhere else if you wish.
no, Harriman's Market's fine. So, I just tell you whatever and you disappear? Just like some big puff of smoke?
You betcha.
You betcha. Jacob says you lie.
That's very funny.
I think it's sad. It's probably why the two of you just didn't work out. I feel sorry for you.
That's funny too, because I feel sorry for you. Here we are with pity in our hearts and no place to put it away for good. Are you going to tell him of this meeting? I'm not.
Of course I'm going to tell him. I don't keep secrets.
Seeing a married man is a secret, darling. It tells me things too. How alive he feels, how refreshed. You're like a glass of iced tea.
I think I've had enough of this.
Lisa, all I want is a confession. Can you face me? Confess? Say you have no secret.
Not from Jacob! I don't have any secrets from the man I love. The man that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. Got that? You want a confession? Here it is. We met, we fought against it, but we gave in because it's right. It feels right. So get on your broomstick and take a left turn.
Second, Miss Jacob Anderson.
The only Miss Anderson.
No, there are many other nameless women behind you. Many before you. You're not the only one.
How dare you? How dare you?
Because one day I looked in the mirror, I could not see myself. No face, no features, just Miss Jacob Anderson. A wife, a woman who helps out in her church, a woman with no children.
Well, maybe you should out more.
Listen, you see, I had this sort of vision, this feeling, this presentiment of doom. Not for me, but for women like you.
Women like me?
Women who give up their identities, their souls, the secret sweetness of their hearts. In my mirror, I saw many women, of all shapes and sizes. Kinky hair, short and curly, with straight, with wide, dark faces, narrow, pale ones, every sort of face in between. You're crazy.
He never said you were crazy.
All these different, glorious women. And then this mist came, this fog, and it covered them, everyone, and it made their faces all the same. I was so afraid because They were dead in that mist, and they're lost just as I have been lost since I was 14.
I'm not faceless. You're just trying to get him back.
No, I want someone much more important back.
His money,
You obtuse.
he's a great guy. He said you'd act all crazy and spooky.
What are you, 12? Are you some 12-year-old who believes everything a boy tells her? Everything? If she loves me, you'll do as I say, as I demand, with no giving back. No giving back. Someday it's going to be you here in my place. A name with nothing to it, looking at some young, stupid girl. Because it doesn't end with you. Jacob always tires of his new toys.
No, he tired of you. He tired of your whiny ways. That's what he said. He said that you fooled him, that you weren't honest.
Of course I wasn't. What woman is honest ever with a man? Can you imagine the horror if we told him how we really feel? What we really think?
He said.
He said. What about you? What do you say? Say nothing, is that it? His words, never yours. What he wants, what he needs, always, I know all about it.
No. What you know, lady, is that you've lost. You screwed up by not loving him enough. Jacob says he froze being in the same room with you.
Of course he did. I'd be warm and he'd be cold.
We're done talking, or whatever this is.
Lisa, all I want is a confession. Admit what you did, not what he did, what you did.
I told you already.
No, you mouth what he wants you to say.
He said you'd be like this, that you wouldn't understand.
You know he cheated on his girlfriend with me? Told me how nice and understanding I was. So much more understanding than her. I was so flattered. Just like you are. So glad that such a handsome man could ever look my way. So full of this grinning glad power that I had stolen his attention from a much prettier girl. Not allowing myself to know that I hadn't stolen him at all.
You were his first girlfriend and his first wife.
Oh, you're not listening. I wish you to be free. I wish you to keep your cheerleader name because you won't last. He'll burn through you like a grass fire and you'll be nothing but ashes and tears by the time he's moved on.
He's not moving on. He's not ever moving on. You're so disgusting.
I am. Quite agree. I heard he chipped about the edges. The dish with chipped edges. I can see it. He did that to you. I'm sure he didn't mean to. He probably really does love you or whatever he promised to feel. Just wanted to know you.
No, you wanted to hurt me. You wanted revenge because I make him happy and you don't.
My dear, were you speaking? You don't seem to have any lips. Or a face for that matter. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You're not leaving. Some part of you knows.
I love him and he loves me. And we're going to have everything you never had, including children.
You're pregnant?
Not yet.
Congratulations when you are. He likes to steak fried with onions. There's some nice ones here still. You know, my dear Lisa, open others. Promised them too. He'd leave me and marry them. How stupid are you?
How stupid are you to stay?
I'm not. When he comes home from work, he'll find his clothing in suitcases, his possessions neatly boxed up. He's gonna burn everything, including the house. Not expected. Goodbye, my dear. Goodbye, Miss Anderson, part 2.